Ladies and gentlemen, today we're looking at an ML350, and today we're going to be replacing the expansion caps, expansion plugs on the left and right side of this engine. This is the culprit of many oil leaks, and I'm going to show you how to replace that today and where these parts are located. Let's get started. Lastly, if you're not a subscriber, please do me a favor and subscribe and share this video.
We're going to remove the engine cover. I'm going to take off the hoses because we're going to remove the air filter housing. Then we're going to take off the rebreather hose. Push that down. We're going to remove this clip back here for the rear of the housing. Then we're going to just bring this up slowly. Then holding it in the center, remove it. Now the first cap that we're going to remove is right here, passenger side. And to come out, you see where that is. Right there. We're going to remove that one. And then on the opposite side, come off get a bird's eye view. Come on down. This is a big one. This is where the big cap goes. We're going to remove him. And then to the right is the smaller one. Right here, we're going to remove these. And I like to just check with my fingers to see if they're leaking oil. Don't see any oil on that. Don't see any oil on that. But I like to do preventative maintenance. I don't like to wait for oil leaks. When you're removing these caps, take particularly close care and take your time as to not damage the metal. We're going to use a flat blade, and we're going to just basically push against the plastic piece, not touching on the metal piece. So that's the first one. Separate it. And when you take it out, you want to inspect it to make sure that no pieces were left back in the engine. Okay, so that's the first one. Here's a new one. This is all going on the passenger side right now. We're working on the passenger side of the vehicle, and we're gonna snap that in, and it goes in pretty hard and snug. Just take your time and push it in. Until it's fully seated. I'm going to inspect it by zooming in. Looks fully seated. And you want to make sure it's fully seated all the way around so that no leaks are possible. That's the passenger side. Now we're gonna do the other side, the driver's side, and we're gonna stay with the small caps for now, since we're removing those and replacing them with the new ones. So taking our sharp blade, once again, remember that we're pushing against the cap and not the engine block. We're just gonna put a steady bit of pressure and push. That one fell right out. So let me go find it. Alright, so the old one seems to have all of the plastic pieces Nothing's broken off. Nothing's left back in the motor. You also want to make sure that the O-ring is also on there. That could stick back inside in the port, so you want to make sure that's off as well. So on the driver's side, we're going to put in the new cap for the one that we just replaced. Put my camera back here so you get a good clear view. And then press that into place. So you press it in good and hard. If you don't press it in and seat it properly, you create a new leak. You don't want that. Wipe up any oil that may have come out. Let's inspect to see how close we got it. Should be no space. Now we're looking at the big one. To the left of the small one, this is on the driver's side. We're going to take off this one next. And remember, we're going to put the blade on the plastic piece, not on the metal piece. So I've been going at this for a while, and I've gotten it out, but it wasn't easy, guys. This one, you really gotta check this one. Ooh, see the oil? Try to save the oil from spilling on everything. I'm gonna wrap that in some tissue. Want to make sure that the gasket is still on there and not in the vehicle, which it is. It's on there. And we're gonna hold on to it so we don't lose it. Gonna work it slowly into where it needs to go. It's not all the way in yet. I'm gonna push it all the way in. Gonna press it all the way down. And we're gonna take our fingers and we're gonna seat it all the way around. Pressing in and pulling in hard. And we're gonna do the same thing for the other ones. Just as a check on our work. This is on the driver's side. All the way around. Once we're done with that, go back over to the passenger side. And we're gonna do the same thing. Pull it and make sure it's seated. And once we're done with all of that, we're gonna wipe down those areas so that we have a clean areas, so that if there are any future leaks, we'll know that it was not due to the when we took the parts off. So replace the air breather filtration box. Connect the tab. Reconnect your secondary air pump hose to the air filter box. Make sure that the mass airflow sensor mates properly with that. If not, you will have check engine lights, misfires, etc. Hope this video helps you in your repairs. Subscribe and good luck.